there is a clip where I'm speaking to you online, and
Alex Jones responded to that, calling us disgusting.
Yeah,
I've said so many positive things about him over the years. For him to say that is
well, look. Here's the question. The question is, and this is the question I had: how do you define an adult? That's a simple question.
I mean, the definition is physical maturity.
Okay, yeah. So you can call it what you like. If you go into a psychological manual, right? Go into peer-reviewed psychological works. Go into peer-reviewed biological works. Go into whatever study you like. The answer's not going to be the age is 18. That's not a scientific answer to this question. That is an arbitrary legal answer to that question. Mm-hmm. How do you define an adult? Now, if you say in the United Kingdom the age of consent is 16 years old, I say fine. In Germany, for the longest of time, I think since last year, it was 14. Mm-hmm. So then I said to you, look, pedophilia, therefore, is relative. In Germany, it's 14. In England, it's 16. That's a factually correct statement, because what would be pedophilia in one country would not be considered pedophilia in another. That is a objectively, factually correct statement. Now, you can say, well, you're a pedophile. But I would consider that to be a stupid retort. At that point, you've lost the argument. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't have anything to say. If you want to call me a pedophile, call me what you like. Every accusation is a confession. Because at the end of the day, people who usually say that are projecting their own insecurities onto me. I mean, at the end of the day, it's an academic question. How do you define an adult? And I'm not even saying, oh, it's puberty. By the way, that's not my position. My position is that you define an adult based on physical and psychological maturity, and that can be contextual based on society. But to say that it's 18 years old, or to say that it's 21 years old, or to say that it's 15 or 14, and to give you a hard, number, because the white man said so, or because this guy said so, or because this parliament decided so. Sorry, that's not a scientific answer to this very important question. Like, we asked the question, what is a woman? Okay, put emotions to the side. Put the question of what is a woman. Put that emotions to the side. What is a woman? You can say XX chromosomes. You can say vagina. You could say uterus. You could say, this. You could say that, hormones. You could say this. These are scientific measures of what a woman is. She's capable of reproduction. This is a scientific biological definition of. Put your emotions to the side. You can be a woke person and say, no, a woman is whatever you want it to be. It's whatever the society decides it to be. It's what these group of people decide. I say, sorry to say, my friend, that's not a biological or psychological or an academic answer. It's a very important question.